Today we're going to talk about how to deal with a conflict in a peaceful manner. Is it possible? Yes, it is. Let's learn more. Hi, I am Vreen C. I am the self-healing guide. I am a mind healer and a success coach. And yes, today we're going to talk about peacefully handling the conflicts in our life. So, who do these conflicts actually deal with? Who are the people in our conflicts? We are always going to get conflicted with people who are close to us. They are going to be close family members, your parents, your siblings, your children, people who are really close to you, people in your office. Are you really prepared to handle a conflict in such a manner that you burn your bridges, that you kind of sever the relationship completely? Understand, these conflicts are with people who are actually close to you, people who you have a working relationship with, people who you are always going to need going forward. You cannot afford to burn your bridges, you cannot afford to sever and cut the connection. Yes, the relationship has become toxic. The relationship has become somewhere negative. But that does not mean that the person itself has to be written off in your diary. How are we going to deal with it? So, these particular conflicts do not always, or the fight that resultant fight which takes place, it does not happen in one go. This has slowly, the pressure has been building up, and there are many factors which have already gone into creating these conflicts. Somewhere you were not able to take a stand in your life. You let go of your space. Slowly, the other people in your life felt it was comfortable to reclaim this land because you were not taking it back. You were not being possessive about it. You were not creating your own territory. It's not their fault, it's your fault. Or it might not be your fault, but might be your ignorance. So, what are you going to do? This particular conflict cannot be handled in one go. Imagine there is a seesaw. You're sitting at one end of the seesaw and you feel that yes, there has been pressure being built on you and you have been pushed down. Now, the other person is in a state and area of advantage, but that does not mean that you change the status quo in a rapid manner and try to reverse years of damage in just one shot. What are you going to do? You are not going to handle the conflict, but you are going to create more conflicts. The suppressed emotion within you that has caused this conflict for you, you are actually going to be the perpetrator for this particular of this emotion in the other person. So, how do you handle it? Slowly, gently. You are going to not give into the emotion. You are going to take a mental step back. You are going to slowly, at the right time, maybe that was not the right time, but slowly, in the form of questions, you are going to question the other person. Maybe not then, maybe after a week, maybe after 2 weeks, maybe after a month. You are going to question them. This is what you did. This is the way I perceived it. Do you think this was the right thing to do? Or do you think this is what you should have done? Or could you have done something better? And sometimes certain people in certain emotions happen spontaneously. Maybe they are also reacting to certain situations. You have to identify that this is not triggering of a life pattern within you. So accordingly, every emotion, every conflict has to be viewed in isolation and not as a continuous process. These are actual people who are close to you. These are people who are your family members, your friends, and people who you work with, your colleagues. It's always going to be a task for you to handle this gently, passive aggressively, but not completely aggressively, and do not ever break that relationship. Try, if you can, find a medium ground and state your point. These conflicts were the result of an inner imbalance within you. I would suggest you look deep within, find out what made you react or what is making you react. What do you feel is going wrong in that particular environment, that particular relationship, and one by one try to correct those. I hope this helps. Keep watching my video, subscribe to my channel, and yes, let me know your feedback. In case you have any particular topic which you feel I should address, please do write to me in the comment section. Thank you so much.